Hi, I'm Jennifer with Resilient Life Therapy, with a lot of great stuff to help your life go better. And today I want to make a follow-up video to the video I posted last week, how to set boundaries. And I'll post the link to that video in the description of this video down below. After I posted it, I got some really interesting feedback from people. And that was, gosh, this is such a simple concept, how to set these boundaries, but why is it so hard? And here's the deal, guys. Boundaries should be simple, right? The technique I gave in that video is super simple, super clear, nothing complicated about it. As with a lot of things in therapy, there's nothing complicated, and yet things are so hard to put into action. And when it comes to boundaries, it's actually very fraught. Because when we bump up against setting boundaries, some boundaries are simple to set, right? But often what can happen is it really goes into those core vulnerable parts of us, our core wounds. And those are things like, I'm afraid I'm going to get rejected. I'm afraid somebody's going to be mad at me. I'm afraid I'm going to be a burden. There are a lot of things that get in the mix when we talk about setting boundaries and come up to do that. And so what should be simple is actually really complicated and really fraught for us. And it is one of the reasons why it is helpful to have simple techniques to do it, because that can help us walk through the fear. And the interesting thing is often, as we start to set boundaries and what we start to experience is like, oh, the bad things didn't happen. Actually, it was fine. It went okay. And the people who it didn't go okay with, when we tried to set a simple boundary and it didn't go okay with them, what we often start to notice is those are relationships that aren't the greatest. We often leave interactions with that person not feeling great. So it can start to help us rethink that, right? So boundaries are fraught, you guys. Should be simple, but it's going to tap into so much core stuff for you. So the best thing to do is to really know that you're completely normal, nothing wrong with you, but also to notice, like if I'm trying to set some boundaries and I feel like they should be simple, but I'm finding it to be really hard, notice, like what is the core vulnerability? What is the core fear that's showing up for you? So listen, I hope that this is helpful. This is kind of deep stuff, honestly. If you're really struggling with it, I really encourage you to find somebody to talk it through with, because it's, again, not simple stuff. I hope that this is helpful, though. And if it is, as always, make sure you give it a like. Please share it, because if you found it helpful, somebody else will. And hey, make sure you subscribe. I would love to have you be a part of my community and hit that bell so you get notified whenever my videos come out. I would love to hear from you in the comments section, your thoughts about this. All right, so listen, try the boundaries out, notice what shows up for you, and don't worry when it's fraught, because this is deep stuff. All right, take care, guys.